Hey there everyone, I'm Cape Joel, and this next great comic book video has been brought to you in part by the fine folks over at Trendy Butler. If you've watched the channel for any amount of time, then you know that Trendy Butler helps me up my wardrobe game every month, and they can do the exact same for you. Head on down to the description, find my personal link, tell them Cape Joel sent you, and you too can be looking as good as me. So until next time everyone, let's hop on into the video.
The Dark Knight is at an all-time low, but when a mysterious enemy strikes at him from the shadows, it may be the last person he expects that gets hurt. What'll happen next? Well, let's hop into Batman issue number 55 and find out. Alrighty then, so as we join the comic, we see KGBeast coming to America. You all remember KGBeast, the Russian supervillain whose actual threat level seems to go up and down with how much the real country of Russia is acting a fool on the world stage. And well, I mean, I don't know if you read a paper recently. Meanwhile, back in Gotham City, picking up from where more or less the last issue left off, Nightwing is still desperately trying to get Batman out of his depressive funk following the breakdown of his marriage to Catwoman. It's an uphill battle, but Dick thinks he's finally getting his mentor to show some signs of improvement. Together, they fight off a bunch of mummies in Gotham City because, well, I mean, it must be a Wednesday, right? It would seem that Tom King has run out of D-list Batman villains to reference in his Batman story, and as such, he's created a brand new D-list villain for all of us to point and laugh at. This guy is called Phantom Pharaoh. Nightwing uses pretty much every mummy-themed pun in the book, and it's a good time had by all. Now, while this light-hearted action is going on elsewhere in the city, KGBeast is tooling up for his next job. He buys a high-powered sniper rifle off a gun seller. And if you're wondering how a dangerous foreign national with a rap sheet as long as my arm is able to buy a gun, let alone get it the very same day, I think we all know the answer to that question, and that is America. That's not all he does either. KGBeast goes to a diner for lunch wherein he writes a threatening and cryptic message to Batman on a napkin, while all around we get to hear what the patrons of the diner are saying. My personal favorite out-of-context piece of dialogue actually comes in the lowest, most left-hand part of the panel, wherein someone says he just says everything twice because he thinks it sounds profound. By Trigon, is that Tom King being self-aware? Is that him making a little joke? If so, kudos to you, sir. Back with Batman and Nightwing, Dick challenges Batman to a little grappling hook game of chicken. They'll both fall to the ground as fast as humanly possible, and the first one to use their hook loses. It takes a fair amount of pressure from Nightwing, but eventually he does get his mentor to play along with the game, and they have themselves a fair amount of fun. All good things must come to an end, however, because they both get summoned by Commissioner Gordon, who found the napkin from before. Apparently it makes reference to the anniversary of the War of Jokes and Riddles. Nightwing, much like the audience, thinks this whole thing sounds ridiculous. After all, what self-respecting supervillain advertises via napkin, and does Gordon just have a bunch of cops out there looking into napkin leads? They know that whatever this threat might be, it can't be the work of the Joker or the Riddler. They're both locked up in Arkham right now. It's at that very moment, though, as the comic begins to wind down, KGBeast finds his vantage point, takes his shot, and poor Dick ends up getting shot square in the head. Now, at first, I actually thought KGBeast had missed while aiming for Batman, but no, this was always his intention, to hurt Dick in order to further hurt Batman. And it's right around there that the comic ends, everyone. So that was Batman issue number 55, and hold on to your seats, everybody, because this is actually the second Tom King Batman story in a row I actually enjoyed. Mainly because, well, Batman doesn't actually feature in this Batman story all that much. It's mainly about Dick still trying to make his mentor feel better, and Dick is as likable and enjoyable a hero as he's ever been. KGBeast might as well be the Terminator from the original movie, cold, unflinching, unfeeling, wholly driven, and King does very well when writing that kind of character. I can also confirm from solicitations, Nightwing getting shot in the head here isn't going to be a one-and-done thing. It's actually going to bleed over into his series. Sadly, it's going to see Dick become a darker, more grittier vigilante just in time to tie in with the events of the upcoming Titans app show, but hey, we can't win them all, right? Overall, I think I'd feel comfortable giving this one a 7.5 out of 10.
Hey there everyone, Cape Joel again. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not take a look at some of these other videos I have available from the channel. Then you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel, so you're always up to speed on what I'm doing next. And hey, if you're feeling in a charitable mood, why not check out my Patreon page? Patrons get exclusive access to videos and content before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. So, until next time everyone, this has been Cape Joel, and I will be continuing to make more comic book videos that smack of greatness. Bye-bye.